and welcome to Season 30 of ECCB Connects, a program produced by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank designed to showcase who we are, what we do, and how we serve you. On today's episode, we'll discuss in depth our Creative Youth Competition, a flagship program of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank designed some 40 years ago, formerly the OECS SA competition. Today, this competition features several genres and is open to young persons aged 12 to 20 from the member countries of the ECCU. Stay with us. We'll be back to share more about the ECCB Creative Youth Competition.
Are you connected? Have you liked the ECCB Connects Facebook page and subscribed to the YouTube channel? It's quick and easy. Next time you go check in for the latest coup on Facebook, just search for ECCB Connects and hit like. While you're at it, check us out on YouTube. Search for ECCB Connects and hit subscribe. And just like that, you're connected. But don't keep it all to yourself. Invite your relatives, friends, associates, and even your Facebook stalkers to get connected too. Hey, you're not on Facebook? No problem. Send us a WhatsApp message to 662-2561 and we'll connect you to our broadcast list. So come on, get connected.
Thanks for staying connected. The ECCB Creative Youth Competition provides a unique opportunity for young persons throughout the ECCU to express their creativity in different genres. Today, I'm joined by Nigel Browne, Senior Corporate Relations Officer, who will speak a bit more about this program. Nigel, welcome and thank you for being here with us.
Thank you, Patrice, and I'm excited about being here today.
And it's a very exciting time to be discussing this Creative Youth Competition. This Creative Youth Competition has been around for quite some time. I think it's 40 years this year, and that is extremely phenomenal. This year, there's a particular genre that's being showcased or featured. Tell me more about this genre and some of the genres that we've had in the past.
Okay, well, since its inception, we have had the essay writing competition, and then when it became the ECCB Creative Youth Competition, there are a number of genres that were introduced. So following that, you had songwriting, you had poetry, then there was art, and now this year we've come back with poetry. The first time we had poetry was in 2022. And so now this year we are again coming back with poetry, and we're all excited about that.
Poetry is a beloved genre, and I'm sure we can all think of poems that we've loved from the past. We take this time now to look back at some of our previous poetry winners.
I envision a home where we lift our flags proudly and sing our songs loudly with our head held high. I envision a home where we hold fast to tradition and grow wary of facades on television, where we dance to our beats and make harmonies with our tongue in celebration of the things that our people have overcome.
Soup tastes better from silver spoons, child, nourished by the skills of generations compiled. Artisans who gather the scraps of soups, now onlookers marvel at my glorious good. I have seen my mother sew 70 shirts in one night, yet her calloused fingers never touched $100 note. Answer me this, if you are right. Why don't hairdressers and carpenters own yachts and boats?
So Nigel, tell us about who is eligible to enter into this competition.
Okay, well, participants across the region, that is the 8 member countries of the ECCB, can participate in this competition between the ages of 12 to 20. Now, in the past, we have catered for students between 13 to 19, but this year we have extended the limit. And so students from as early as 12 years old up to 20 can enter. There are 2 categories, Patrice.
Okay.
12 to 15 and 16 to 20.
I understand that the participants can write on different topics. Tell us, what are the topics that persons can write about and how were these topics chosen?
Okay. Well, there are three exciting topics. The first topic that we have is Voices of a Changing Caribbean. Yes, the second topic has to do with Becoming Me. That is exploring identity, creativity, and self-discovery. And the third topic is entitled Through My Own Eyes. Now, these topics were selected by the students themselves and teachers from our member countries. And so we gave them the opportunity to submit topics, and that's why these topics were chosen. So they had an input in it.
These topics are very relatable, especially for persons around that age, through their eyes, from their perspectives
Right.
as a young person. I'm sure we're going to get some very exciting submissions based on the topics that were chosen.
Yes, Patrice, these are some exciting topics, and it allows the students to express themselves and for us to hear their voices on these topics.
Why should students want to enter? What are the benefits of entering this competition?
Well, Patrice, there are many benefits. First of all, students can express themselves. They have that ability for self-expression and to hear their voice on these topics. Next, there is exposure of talent and creativity. We have a lot of talent and creativity among our students, among our youth in the region, and we want to see that showcased. Then you have bragging rights, because when they win, they can brag about it. And finally, the cash prizes for entering the competition. Wonderful cash prizes awaiting the winners.
I feel like you're downplaying the cash prizes a bit, Nigel. So let's talk more about these prizes. What do students stand to win once they enter this competition?
Well, I'm glad that you asked. So in terms of the cash prizes, let's start from the third place winner. The third place winner, the student gets 1,500 EC dollars. Not only that, the school benefits from $1,000 grant. The second prize winner will walk away with 2,500. That is the student. And the school will get $1,500. And the first prize winner will walk away with $3,000. Yes, $3,000. And the school will win a grant of $2,000.
I'm sure students can think of lots of things that they can do with $3,000, even $1,500. For those students who choose to enter into this competition, how will their submissions be judged?
Okay, well, there's a four-part criteria, which is broken down into a point system. And out of a total of 100 points, there is a section where they have to focus on the assigned topic. That's 25 points. Students must also be creative. And so creativity has a total of 35 points. Next, you've got spelling and grammar. Okay, that's a maximum of 5 points. But there's imagery. Imagery is very important, and that is 35 points. So that is the criteria on which they will be judged.
Very sound criteria. For students who want to submit and enter into this competition, how do they go about doing so?
Okay, submissions have to be sent to the ECCB website. That is www.eccb-centralbank.org. There are 4 things that they must submit. Students must submit the cover sheet. The cover sheet has all the details about their school, their name, and everything. Okay, they also have to submit a portrait, a headshot. Okay, the third item is their poem, of course. They have to submit the poem and a video, a 3-minute video of expressing themselves in that poem.
So they actually have to perform the poem?
Yes, they do.
Okay. And what will be the deadline for these submissions?
The deadline is the 31st of March this year.
Nigel, thank you so much for being on the program with us today. I'll provide you with this final opportunity to make a pitch to all of the young persons within the ECCU to enter this Creative Youth Competition.
To all the students out there within the 8 member countries of the ECCB, this is your opportunity to shine, to be creative, and to let your juices flow in this poetry competition. Please submit your entries before the deadline of 31st March 2026, and you can be a lucky winner.
And now for this week's financial tip.
Understand the difference between niceties and necessities, and focus on your needs rather than your wants. Be willing to forego the things you really don't need.
We've come to the end of this week's episode of ECCB Connects. We've shared with you details about the 2026 Creative Youth Competition, which focuses on poetry. The competition is open to students aged 12 to 20 across the ECCU. Students can submit poems on one of 3 topics: Voices of a Changing Caribbean, Becoming Me, Exploring Identity, Growth and Self-Discovery, and Through My Own Eyes. There are prizes for first, second, and third place winners, as well as the winning schools. The deadline to submit is March 31st. For more details, visit ECCB-centralbank.org and search for Creative Youth Competition. Thank you for staying with us. Be sure to join us next week for another episode of ECCB Connects, where we share with you who we are, what we do, and how we serve you.